Well, you probably know him better than anybody else. Do you think this was a suicide or something else?
I don't think this was a suicide. Knowing him, I don't know. I don't know.
What would cause you to doubt that he took his own life? I mean, for one thing, we know that he had just been acquitted
Right.
of 2 murders and had 1 on appeal. So, I mean, this had to be the high point of high points in a long, long time, right?
No, I agree. And that would make me doubt that he took his own life. He was very positive, so excited to come home. I spoke to him the night before they say this incident happened, and he was so, Daddy's gonna be home, and he's speaking to AVL. I can't wait to sleep in the bed with you guys, and I can't wait to just hold you and love you. There was no indication at all of such events.
Okay, so you spoke to him the very night before he was found dead in his cell.
As far as I know, I was the last person to speak with him.
And the last words he said to you were what?
I remember him saying, babe, I've got to go. They're shutting the doors. And I honestly don't think that we said I love you to each other. And that was it.
Okay, babe, I got to go. They're closing the doors. There was no, monumental goodbye, no finality in what he was saying, no, this woman that I've been with since grade school, that I've loved since middle school, that I've got a child with, that I know I'm speaking with for the last time in my life.
Right.
It was, babe, gotta run, they're closing the doors.
Yes, it was a normal conversation, which makes me doubt so many things. I just know that the feedback that I was getting from our last talk had nothing to do with any suicidal thoughts. But then again, I don't know what that would be. But to me, it was completely normal.
So you look at the absence of what was there rather than the presence of what was there. There was just nothing there that signaled.
Right, exactly.
If he didn't take his own life, then by deduction, that would mean someone else did.
In a sense.
Because you don't accidentally wrap something around your neck and get it caught on your bunk and hang yourself. This isn't a whoops.
Right.
I fell and hit my head. Something went on here.
Right.
Do you have any reason to believe or any information from him that would cause you to think someone might want him dead?
I have no reasoning why anyone would want him dead at all.
The prison reported several drawings and the words John 3:16 written on the wall in blood, and said that he marked on the verse John 3:16 and that he had written John 3:16 in ink on his forehead.
Right.
Does that sound like him?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, especially because Aaron was spiritual, but he wasn't the kind of guy to get up every Sunday and go to church. Not saying that things may have changed being there. You have nothing but time to think and to explore other options. But no.
So he was spiritual but not religious.
Correct.
It's a very big difference.
Right.
Did that verse have any special meaning to him? Had he ever talked to you about that verse before?
Personally, no.
Never mentioned it to you before?
No.
But this wasn't something that was in his rhetoric, his nomenclature. It wasn't something he talked about.
No, it wasn't something that he incorporated on every letter he wrote to me. No.
Yeah. Had he ever written it to you?
Not from my knowledge.
If he wrote that, this came out of the blue.
Absolutely.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.